Hello, everybody. Those who have joined, is my sound there? Can you hear me? Just let me know. Let's just wait for a minute. If I'm audible, please let me know. And we are here to have a detailed look at the Incredible Phonics series, which we have. Till level 3, the books are out. And okay, so I'm audible. Thank you for your message. So let's get started. So this live is all about the Incredible Phonics series, where we will start with the level 1 set first. So first, let me tell you that this level 1 set is basically for absolute beginner kids. You can say that we can use this set for a 3-year-old child. Okay, the kids, those who are learning letter sounds and they've just started phonics, so we can do this set with them. So this set comes, this is a set of 3 books. Incredible Phonics Level 1 is a set of 3 books. This is part 1 book. This is part 2 book. And this one is the sight word book. So let me start showing you part 1. So as I open this, you will see the author page over here. So I'm really glad to share that I am the author of these books. And with a very close look, you will see the contents of every level, every book set that we have. Okay, so right now we are looking at all this. So part 1 has all these letters covered. Part 2 has all these letters covered, and sight word book has all of these 2-letter and a base and a very common one 3-letter sight words, right? So let me open the pages and show you. All right, so one more thing, that this book set goes in sync with the phonics training that we do at Get Set Go. So this is how we start. We have grouped our letters like this. This part 1 has 2 groups, and rest of the 2 groups are in part 2 book. So the first letter that we teach is letter L. So this is how you will see a lot of vocabulary on this page, out of which stories can be created. Children can develop their word bank, and you will also see the mouth articulation in this book for every letter. Then you will see the next page is all full of beautiful, colorful activities, where children would love to work on these pages, tracing the letter and directional writing followed for every, and you will see that the book has uppercase, lowercase together. So it's not that only the capital letters children are going to learn. And then letter hunt activity, where the children will find out letter L. They will repeat the phonic sound that they have learned. Here they will again understand the directions in which they have to write down. Sometimes we also don't know that in what directions the letter has to be written. So for us also, number 1, number 2. Why is this important? This is important so that children later, they do not fall. They do not make those mirror image letters later. So if they know their directions well, they will write the letter correctly. Then when I go and show you the next page, this one again is a lot of practice of the same letter. Let's trace and have some fun, 1 letter at a time till we are done. So there is a bit of tracing, because a 3-year-old child's fine motor skills are still developing. So we've made sure that side by side, when they are learning their phonics, vocabulary, writing practice, they also build their fine motor skills. Coloring activities are there. Color only, they just have to identify letter L and color only in those clouds. Here they will identify the picture from letter L and they are going to color only in that one. Then here, if you will notice, you will see that there is a lot of gap. Look at my fingers. And if I show you by holding a pen or a pencil, small children, they cannot write between, like when there is very less gap. So we've made it like this so that there's a lot of gap for kids, so that their tiny hands can move properly, right? So whatever directions they have learned, they have to move their pencil in the same directions they are going to follow and trace. And then this is the page for writing, where the first line is for tracing and the rest of the lines they have to do independent writing here. Okay, and then the lowercase is also there. So once this is done, then you have the second letter, same activities for second letter, but then the third letter, letter I, F. Now look at these pages, because usually we have seen that phonics books, they have same boring activities, same pattern followed everywhere, kids get bored. So once we have done 6 letters, then we have the practice pages for them. So paste the strips of papers to create the lion's mane. So we are also involving into DIY activities here. Paste white paper cutout to make teeth inside the mouth, so children can either draw or paste. Then this is for letter I. Draw the legs of the insect. So they will draw the legs over here, and they can side by side practice the phonic sound of whatever letter they are practicing. Then paste or draw 3 fish in the water. So fish, right? So you've also shown this. They've also shown, the book also shows that what actually they need to do, how they have to do it. All right. Then after this beautiful page, we start with the second group. Once the second group starts, letter H, we are still at the first group, letter A. With letter A, our first group finishes, right? And once we have finished the 6 letters, again you have draw and color the happy face, draw and color an apple. So drawing, coloring, tracing, full of activities, full of considering the age. Now they have learned these 6 letters, so are they able to recognize the lowercase or not? So this is how the exercises are there for recognition thing. And when you look at here, circle at the beginning letter sounds of the given pictures. So there is a tiger, they have to identify and circle the lowercase. Now why have we given lowercase here? Because when it is reading, writing, when they read the storybooks, it is always there in the lowercase text. So the great emphasis has been kept on the lowercase formations and identification. Here also color the beginning sound. So a lot of practice after doing 6 letters, and then starts the blending also. Okay, so blending time. Now here everywhere you will see that there are note for teachers to understand things, how will they go ahead, what all things are they have to follow, in what structure they have to move. So 2-letter blending starts with whatever letters they know so far, with all those letters. Then let's try and join 3. Then 3-letter blending is also starting here. Now when it is about level 1, we are just practicing so that kids, they listen how blending goes. It's not that they have to blend and read with this book. Okay, so it's just that at, hat, they will read, repeat of the teacher, they'll look at the picture, at least they'll understand the process of blending with this. And then teachers can read out the word, or they themselves, if you feel that they have picked up reading, they can match by reading. Then you start with the next group, which is E, and then this letter V's activities, letter W's activities, same tracing, coloring, a lot of activities, a lot of different DIY craft activities added into the book. Then this is for the letter X and Y, and that's how letter Z, more activities, matching all the 12 letters covered. And now look at this activity. Draw a picture showing the word that begins with the given letter. So a bit of drawing they will do independently. Here they have to write down the lowercase letter and letter N, right? So this is how they will be practicing in book number 1. This is part 1. And then again, whatever letters they know, only from those letters we have CVC words reading practice over here. So this was part 1, and in part 2 book, so this one is a little thick book, other than if you compare the first one. So because as you keep on adding more letters, they are doing more of blending, more of reading practice. So this is part 2 book, starts with letter J, and again the activities, letter B, directional writing, lot of gaps to write, vocabulary development, mouth articulation, craft work, coloring, tracing. So keeping in mind, everywhere you'll find different activities. There's no repetition of activities. Mirror image letter practice also you can see now that we have added into this book. Usually phonics books, they do not have such activities. Okay, so everything is kept together. So they have to identify which is letter M, which is letter W, and color accordingly as per the given color code. And here write the beginning sound of each picture. Then 2-letter blending practice, and next letters will see a lot of reading practice pages are here. Okay, and if you'll see closely, let me just show you this page. So we have also given tracing, not the independent writing of CVC words for this age children. They are into learning process, and it will take approximately 10 months to a year for a child to learn all the alphabet and reading blending practice. Okay, so that's why only the tracing is there. We are not overburdening kids with this. Then you will see that this is how this book gets over with all the alphabet. This is again one other thing that I would like to show. This is a page where children are going to learn that the mirror image of letter B and D is a big issue with kids these days, right? So here we have given the visuals for that, also for teachers to understand, for parents, that what all is important at what age. All the important activities are added. And look at this one, circle the same letter. So they are actually working on their right left brain also, and they are understanding the correct letter. They will avoid writing mirror image letters after such practice. So then whatever they want to draw with the letters, drawing activities, you'll see the crosswords given, you'll see uppercase lowercase mixed practices there, a lot of nice beautiful activity pages towards the end. So this is part 2 book. Now, because children are also learning a bit of blending straight away in level 1, so we have also got this sight word book for you, where we have just kept very basic sight words here. As you can see, the first sight word is I. So here, how teachers are going to introduce is something that you can learn in our master phonics training that we do. If you're ever interested for that, you can connect with me. So, but yes, these books also give you step-by-step process, that what to be done first and what to be done next. So just after finishing your part 1 book of Incredible Phonics, agar aapka part 1 finish ho jata hai, this book is over, then you can also start with sight word book along with the part 2 book. So because we are not teaching sight words side by side, we are only teaching CVC words or letter sounds. So it becomes a very long process for kids to pick up reading writing. So you will see 2 pages here for every sight word given with different activities. Nothing is repetitive, so that your child doesn't get bored. Add a bit of sentences here for teachers to read it out to kids. This one is the sight word book. The quality of book is amazing, and the content is extraordinary. So yeah, this was part 1 book. Any questions that you have regarding set 1, please let me know in the comments if there are any. Else I will start showing up level 2 book now. Anything that you have, please type in the comments. Yeah, for the pricing also, let me show you the prices of the books. So this part 1 book is for rupees 299, and right now it is in, I think you get 10% discount on Amazon, and on if you buy from Oswald's website, then also there is some discount, right? So this is what is the price of the part 1 book. This is the price. 349 is the price of part 2 book, and the sight word book is for rupees 275, right? So this makes your complete 1 set, and for a year you are sorted. Then do we have any queries? No. Shall I start with level 2 book now? Okay. So level 2 book has level 2 set has 2 books. Okay, I have got a question here. How many sounds in level 1? Ma'am, see, this is a program which is level wise. So we are not doing any 42, 44 sounds here. We are doing 26 alphabet in level 1. And we are learning to read with those 26 alphabet. And the other sounds will come in the other levels that we have. Okay, so this is not a mix of everything. But yes, step by step, everything you will see in these books. Okay. So let's start with this level 2 book. Any more questions? Please type in. I'll wait for like half a minute. And okay, let's begin with this. Chaliye. So level 2 book. Now, because this set is for kids those who are 4 years and above, right? So 4 years and above means those children, they are done with their alphabet sounds. They know their 26 alphabet. They can blend a bit, might not be completely, but because in level 1 also we were teaching them. If you have taught from the same book, you have followed that process, then kids by now, they can read at least a few or many CBC words, some sight words. But yes, if a 4-year-old child and you have not done incredible phonics with that child and straight away you want to start with level 2, so before you start with this, your child must know how to blend. Okay, just a bit of blending technique they should know, and a few 2-letter 3-letter sight words they should know, right? So let me show you the main book first. Let's have a look at the content. Okay, so level 2. This is level 2 and look at the content. Now here, what are we doing? We are going family wise for CVC words. Not only that, we are also doing decodable passages. Sometimes we just only teach CVC words and we are doing nothing extra with that. And you will notice that we also have a sight word book which is covering now 3-letter sight words here. Okay. So, no ma'am, there is a question here. Level 1 has only CVC words. Level 1 is for 3-year-old child. A 3-year-old child learns alphabet. It is basically to teach alphabet sounds. But yes, we also have CVC words in that. But with that age, we are not expecting them to do CVC words completely. So in level 2, we are going to do it in a proper way. Okay, now this book set should take approximately, I should say that 5 to 6 months time. 4, 5, 6 months time to finish. So here you have the story. Yeah, decodable passages means the stories only. Let me show you the stories. So yes, of course, a very important topic of vowels and consonants. Okay, usually what do? We just do one class with this and we are done with vowel consonants. But no, this is something which is very, very important. So there is a story for teachers to read it out. There's an activity for kids to perform here because children cannot read this much. So we have a visual page for the story for children to see that what all happened in that story, right? And then you have the practice pages for vowel consonants where they have to identify vowels and consonants. The next worksheet is like this where they have to circle the vowels. Then the next page is this where they have to color accordingly. And here again you'll see the vowel consonant practice sheets. This is also for vowel consonants. This is also for the same. Now starts the family wise blending. So look at these very cute visuals where children are just going to fall in love with this book and they are just going to love blending, right? Now here we have started with at family. So this is how they will read. This is the family method of reading which is followed in this book. However, if you feel that if you don't want to go like this, so then you can just say k, at, cat. But because children, if they know that this is at, it's easy for them to blend and read and write. Okay. Then at family, then you will see same family's story with beautiful illustrations in this book. So the heading says read the story and highlight at words. Okay. So then, and also the sight words that are kept are very simple. So that we know that if they can blend a bit, they can read this very short story. Based on the short story, we have some questions here, which can also be read by the child. Very simple language we have kept here. And now why is this important? And also added some drawing activities here. Let's draw a cat, a rat. Okay. Why this activity? Why this comprehension? Because it's very important for a child to understand at least what are they reading. So by reading this, then answering this, moving in a very proper way, then you have the writing page of at family words. Okay, so this is how the pattern is. Then you have ab, story reading, a large nice page for ab, very enlarged text for kids to read, and the words. Then the app family story, and please keep noticing the different activities that you see. after every page, after every family. We are not keeping activities same. It's throughout the book you will find different activities. Just look at this activity for add family, right? Then we have ag, story, activity pages, and then you have another activity, am family activities. Now see, here you have all the mixed words which they have learned so far. A crossword, practice page for the families that the child has learned. Okay, so it's not that just comprehension, moving ahead, same comprehension, moving ahead. No. So in between the practice pages, unscramble and make the word. Crossword again and write down the words below. Look at this, reading. Now when I say that I really want children to understand what are they actually reading is, so look at the first picture and read both the sentences. What do they understand? What do they really understand the text? So they will match it. Try to keep your kids just independent during these activities, and this is like an assessment for us as parents and teachers as well, that up till where my child is able to perform. Okay, so more activities, and then we have a vowel story here. So because next vowel is E, so they are going to get confused with the sounds of A and E, right? So A and E. So there is a story for teachers which they can read out to kids, and look at the mouth shapes are given so that they identify that A is this and E is this. So they need this practice before you start doing the vowel E's family with them. So then Et family, and if you will see, you will find the pages where they can differentiate between the sounds. The sound of A and the sound of E. Bat, bet. Cat, pet. Mat, met. Sat, set. Okay, so this is how the sound difference, because later a lot of parents are coming to me and asking me that, ma'am, how do we make our children understand the vowel sounds? They look so similar, they're confused. So this is how we have to do it. Then at families, short sentence writing also starts. So that they are, each day they are becoming better at literacy, reading, writing. And story activity. So this is how you will see that egg, आपको सारी book में you will find all the families covered with stories inside, reading, comprehension passages. These are called decodable stories. Beautiful, beautiful activities, middle sound practice of the vowels. You'll see the spell check pages also given in between for teachers to assess. And this is how is the main book. It covers all the families till vowel U, A, E, I, O, U, along with the vowel consonants. And the sight word book again has all the 3-letter sight words, which can be done side by side with different beautiful activities like this. Nowhere the book has similar, same repetitive things. Okay, just look at this page. Read, copy, circle. Lot of practice, which is out of my 15 plus years of experience working with kids. I have created these books. Okay, now I'll show you the level 3 set. So any questions here? So for 4+ kids, and if your kids are late, they are 5 years and they do not know CVC words properly, then also you can choose this book. Okay, so books are leveled, but yes, you have to choose the book set as per your child's level. Okay, so you are the best to assess them, and accordingly you can buy. So this was level 2. Let's have a look at level 3's set. All right, अच्छा, pricing of this level 2 set का जो price है वो भी देख लेते हैं. So it is for 379 the main book and 275 for the sight word book. Earlier these books I was printing myself and costing too high to the parents. But now the price is reduced and you get better, nice, beautiful illustrations, revised version of those books. Chaliye, any questions here? Am I still audible properly? Is it fine? So everything clear so far for about level 1 and about level 2? So as you see the cover page of this book, what does it say? It says, what do you see here? You see a blender. And what do we cover in this? This also is a set of 2 books, level 3. So you will find here diagrams, blends, stories, comprehensions, word banks, and fun exercises. So this level is all about digraphs and consonant blends. Okay, let's check that what all digraphs do we cover here. This is level 3's content. So initially we are doing all the digraphs, and then we are covering L blends, R blends, S blends with decodable stories and passages, and 4-letter sight words will start here. All right. Yes. Yeah. This video I will save on my channel. I know many of people are going to miss this due to working hours and all. So we'll save this live so that, and we'll share the link also. Okay. So yeah, so here you will see that the first sound is ch sound, where the children see that how C, dot and dash method followed everywhere in the books. Okay, the color code also tells children that whatever sound they are learning is highlighted in a different color on the first page at least, not on the other page. Okay, because everywhere if you highlight the sound, the sound that they're learning with a different color, it becomes very easy for children. So they don't put efforts. That's why this page is easy. This page they have to read by themselves. And we have kept this in mind that there are no sounds which they don't know. Like I have seen children, like not children, maybe schools and phonics classes, that if they are teaching the sound of CH, they will give them the word to write, like chair, chain, such words. Where AI they don't know right now. So keeping it simple so that the confidence of children also boosts. Then you will see a story with the ch sound in the story also. I'll show you closely. Look at the sight words used. Very simple, which they already know. Okay. Here we can just help them a little bit with the sight words which they might not know. And then again, the passage. Very, very simple exercises, keeping in mind that a child should be able to do it itself, herself or himself. ठीक है. उसके बाद SH start होगा. Dot and dash method, color coding given on the first page along with the pictures, easy. Then the story and more practice of the words. And you might see some of the words which you have to help kids with, and that's absolutely fine. Then TH, both the sounds of TH covered. Soft sound, story, hard sound, story. Okay, and you'll also find, अभी तो इन pages में नहीं है, but a lot of tips आगे के pages में आपको मिलेंगी. Then once the sounds are done, 3 sounds, 4 sounds are done, a practice page added, another practice page added. Okay, then PH, words with that, different activity, story, write down the PH words. Then let's answer one question given, who were the best friends, and then a little bit of drawing activity there. And then WH, no repetitive text, I'm telling you again and again. And look at this one. So because they are ghost diagrams, right? So we have added this ghost here so that it is W and H is a silent one. All right, and see, sometimes ghost comes on W and H. So यहाँ पे आपको वो वाले words भी मिले हैं जहाँ पर थोड़ा सा differently बच्चे read करते हैं, जैसे who, whom. Here the H is active and W is silent. So you can see the tip when WH is before the vowel O and W, then the W is silent and H says the sound. So these are the tips that you will find everywhere in the book, which you have to keep telling your kids side by side. The important information that we miss. Okay, so this is WH and PH ka activity. Crossword. More reading practice with the sounds that they have learned so far. WR, KN, then GN. Okay, crosswords, reading. Now slowly you will see that the length of stories are also increasing. Initially the first story that they read in this book also was not that big, and now the length of the story increases. So lot of I should say hard work, lot of that thought process was there behind making these books. Science of reading followed, and whatever you see in the books, you might not be able to get that what all things we might have kept in mind while designing them. But yes, ask me, a lot of it. Okay, reading practice. Then L blend starts. So when L blends This is how story with every sound you will see. L blends, stories, L blend, pictures, vocabulary building, and that's all. So in the end, you will even see that wherever possible, I've added a bit of age appropriate sight words that they need to know. And this page also, just look at this page. This is actually a very small spelling rule that we can teach with SC and SK. Both makes the same sound, and this is the rule which is written over here, and the practice page is there. So this is level 3's main book, and the price is 349 rupees. These are available in a bit of discount आजकल. अगर आप जाके Amazon पे check करते हैं या ओसवाल की website पे, so you will see. And these are the sight words, 4-letter sight words. Okay, sight word book. Okay, so this was level 3, and yes, now I know that you all are waiting for level 4, but that is under printing, and that is going to be the showstopper, I should say. So yes, within I think 2-3 weeks time, those books should also be available. Sight word book will be available soon, but the main book will take 2-3 weeks time. Any questions now? Okay, I am going to tag the products, I mean the books with this live. I will save this live and I am going to tag these books here only with this video, so that you all can buy them. You don't have to search them on Amazon and all. I will do that. And yeah, any questions that we have now? So I'll do another live with level 4, right? I'll be saving this live. Chaliye then. Thank you so much. And thank you for all your support throughout the time that you all give me. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Can we buy all the books together? Yes, you can buy all the books together. In fact, I will be creating some discount coupon codes for those who want to buy multiple sets. Okay, अगर आपको जैसे 5 sets लेने हैं या because you are doing classes and all, if you want to buy maybe 5 sets of level 1 or 2 sets of level 2 or 5 sets of level 3, so let me know. I will give you a discount coupon code, and you can use that on maybe Oswald's website, and then you can purchase. Okay, anything else? Chaliye. Further questions, you can come to my WhatsApp and ask me there about the books. I will save this live. Thank you.